So this is what they call USGA sand. It's just sifted to a certain spec so they can use it on golf courses, and you're guaranteed to get that exact size of sand granule when you get USGA sand. So the place that I got it from, they have locations in Tulsa, Wichita, and Oklahoma City, but I'll put that all in the description if you need it. But we bought this. It was slightly more expensive than the sand I've gotten in the past. When they dumped it in my driveway, I was like, that looks like sand. You know, I didn't really feel like it was any different at all. I was thinking, I guess you're a little more guaranteed to make sure that there's no rocks in it, because when you're getting masonry sand, I was getting that from a quarry. So the quality control was kind of up in the air, and I wasn't guaranteed. Like I said, with the USGA, you know that you're going to get good sand. That's all I thought that it was, like the only thing that was different about it. But as we've been doing this, we actually went and sand leveled Left Tool's lawn before this. We did that in the morning. Now we're here in the afternoon. Did a bunch of like spot leveling in my yard. Bunch of dips that I've got, places that hold water, so I just dumped a bunch of sand in there, try to fill them in. The grass will grow back. I've done it before. It takes longer to fill in, but whatever. It helps with the drainage. But this stuff, what I am noticing is that the sand spreads easier. If you pay attention, when I open up the back of that top dresser, the sand that we've used before would almost clog up that opening to where it wouldn't come out until the belt pushed it out. This stuff, you open up the back and it comes pouring out like a waterfall. It spreads so much easier. That's the difference. It's just made the way that you want it to be made for spreading. So is it worth the price? I don't know. That depends on your budget. But and maybe if you're closer to Tulsa, Wichita, or Oklahoma City, it's going to be cheaper for you than it was for me, because they had to drive it like an hour and a half. So that delivery charge was a big part of the price of the sand. But I'll try to do a couple demonstrations here. We've just noticed that like when you're throwing the sand out, it just glides so much easier and spreads so much easier. It's easier to push around than normal sand. I don't know what the difference is really, again, like, other than it's just sifted different, I guess. So anyway, if you're interested in that, I'll, like I said, have all that stuff down there in the description if you're interested in looking at one of those places to get USGA sand. I got the USGA normal sand. I don't know what different levels they had. They had this normal sand, then they had greens grade. I was super curious. The greens grade was like $7 more per, was it yard or per ton? Per ton, I think. And I was like, I was tempted to do it, but I didn't. I am still curious what difference it makes to have greens grade sand. But he said all the places around Tulsa, all the golf courses like it for their Bermuda greens. This is a Bermuda green. This is an ultra dwarf Bermuda green. But I was like, you know, I'm a homeowner, and do I really need the top level this and that? And I was going to get enough for my lawn and Left Tool's lawn, and so it would have been quite a bit more expensive, blah, 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 blah. I didn't do it. But I am still curious. Next time I do it, I'll probably do it just because I'm curious enough to see what the difference is in the greens grade stuff. So we've got a different strategy going on for this sand leveling project. The equipment's getting bigger, getting better, getting easier. I'm behind on my job. Let me go do this real quick. There you go, El Chulñado, bringing it up in the Ventrac, dumping it in the earth and turf, and we're just spreading it out. As you can see, we've got, I'm not probably halfway done yet, but super easy, because just covering that entire section, one pass, and then I'm done. Ta-da! So anyway, I'll show you some more B-roll of the sand leveling and maybe the progress. I don't really know when this video is going up, but I'll keep you posted on the progress for sure, because I'm excited to see what this looks like after the grass grows through the sand. It was already looking pretty darn good. We haven't even hit 90 degrees here in Northwest Arkansas yet, so that's going to help a ton too. We're about to get some rain, I think, and I don't think it's supposed to be anything torrential, so it could be perfect timing. I fertilized and it got watered in all before putting the sand down. So I'm actually really excited to see what this looks like. I will keep you posted, and we'll see you later.